This is Attorney Chaparali. Today I got a question from someone who is really getting frustrated on that visa bulletin, which is barely moving. And as you know, in May, the visa bulletin barely moved 3 weeks when it came to India and a little bit for China. And this is getting really, really upsetting. And people are asking me the question, what can we do apart from that? One of the things we had started before was this petition online on change.org, and actually we need more supporters on that. It's kind of dying because no, we have only 3,000. We need to reach a substantial amount of supporters on this, and actually many times once they reach a certain number of supporters, it automatically passes to the Congress and also President Obama, hoping that they will find a solution. One of the solutions that came just after we started that was to really divide the visa bulletin into two. If you go in the visa bulletin now and visa bulletin, and you pretty much check into that and the visa bulletin here, and you will see now the visa bulletin is divided. That's the main visa bulletin, and the visa bulletin is divided into two parts now. The first part is acceptance date, where you're able to file the I-45, and then you have the part which is the actual date. And it was a good move, and it happened last year, but then suddenly that good news came with the bad news, because first they moved it to 2011 on the acceptance date, and then they moved back to 2009, and it's been stuck there for almost 7 months now, so more than that. So now the question that everybody is asking, what do we do next? I think the thing that needs to really happen, people have to start bringing their stories to light. I've spoken to many people who have been in this country for years, waiting on the EB2, EB3 from India. Some people should have already been citizens by now, and it seems like their children who are born here might have a better chance of giving them a green card rather than them waiting on the EB3. As for the EB2, we have seen good movements in the past, but now suddenly it seems like it's stagnant and it's stuck there. And what do you expect coming in the next few months? Is we were hoping May 2016 would have been the breakthrough, but I'm hoping still by June, July, things will move. But if you look at the May, it was not great. So what do we expect for June now? June is basically, what I'm thinking is the same kind of analysis I did for May, because the inventory is not it's getting better, because I think they're clearing many I-45. One of the things that kind of is causing maybe, and I'm not sure on that, is that many cases are being held back on the I-45 because those cases are backlogged in FBI background checks. So because of that, it might have a repercussion on the processing of more I-45, and as such has ultimately an effect on the visa bulletin. But I might be wrong on that, but we are seeing this a lot recently, especially under the rules of COP. For those who don't know about COP, COP is a rule. If you Google it, you say basically COP. It's something that pretty much blocks cases, kind of, and COP was initiated basically by the DHS for a while now. It was unofficial, but ultimately it turned out to be. And they say Muslims don't apply, but it also applies to South Asians. And the short COP is Controlled Application Review and Resolution Program, where the government excludes many applicants from Arab, Middle Eastern, Muslim, and South Asian community. This was mostly used basically for citizenship, but ultimately that might have an effect, because also now it's happening on I-45 after the events that happened all around the world, where people need to be background checked. So my predictions for June is hopefully we'll see a good movement jump of 6 months, but more realistically, I think will be only 1 month or two. We are not going to see movement probably until August, the summer, and then also we will probably by the next fiscal year we will see a jump, maybe 1 year here. My hope is by next, before October, this will move to September 2010, and that's our biggest hope. That's the acceptance period. and then ultimately this might not move a lot. But the second one, which is basically the actual one, is the one which the processing time, that one is still 2008, and it might move a little bit further, maybe 6 months. That's when people get the green card. But at least if this one moves, the acceptance days moves, we are looking into possibilities, a lot of possibilities for people. And here I'm talking here about EB categories, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not talking about the regular one. So sorry, it should be here and here. So like you see here, we have the first is the processing time. This is the time really when they give the green card, ultimately, hopefully. And then here is a time when they accept at least the I-45, or they process it at the National Visa Center. So we are hoping that by August, October, we will have a movement of 1 year, hoping. But more precisely, I think June will be maybe another 1 month, unless we are very lucky we see the jump of 6 months that we are expecting based on the inventory and all the calculation. Having said that, all those are just a bunch of math predictions, and most of the time recently, because of this new system, it's becoming harder and harder to do predictions on all those cases. So one of the things that the question, to answer the question to those who really want to change the situation, get people to sign on this, it's on change.org. If you just type reduce EB2, it will pop up on Google. And also we are hopefully going to start launching a campaign with newspapers, and have some press release to push that before the presidency of President Obama ends, because after that we don't know what might happen. But unfortunately, we have so many hurdles in front of us, including COP, and including uh, and people will think only some from Western, but it also here mentions South Asians. So that's what I'm thinking might be causing some delay also. But ultimately, we need some help, we need support, we need more people to sign on this petition. Please have your friends sign, and hopefully July 2000, June 2016, we will have a better um, prediction, a better outcome on the visa bulletin. So I wish you all the best. Good luck to all people from India and China, and of course for everybody, because they're lucky not to be born in on those countries, so they get their even EB3 is pretty much current on the acceptance time. So good luck to all, and thank you for listening. Anything I'm telling you today is purely my estimates and for educational purposes only. No attorney-client relationship is created by this video, and you should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. I wish you all best of luck. Call us if you have any questions, 510-742-5887, and please subscribe if you like the videos.